Did I shoot this video weeks, perhaps months ago because my hair and makeup looked good and I just happened to have the time? Yes! Also, one might say I've been a little bit of a collecting maniac. I don't think you would say that because I feel like you like physical media too. And if that's the case, ooh mama, do I have the playlist for you. I've been making physical media content for years on this channel. It is one of the only things I ever talk about over here. So if that sounds good to you and you enjoy physical media hauls like this, if you enjoy anti-hauls, if you enjoy physical media organization, click subscribe, like button, notification bell, that way my videos will always stay in your feed. Most people know me as Haunted Hippie. That's my name on my horror channel. I am the Antichrist. I am Satan's favorite daughter. If you couldn't tell, I am coziest when I am in my own personal pits of hell. So thank you for joining me in this toasty little room on this fine day. Let's get into my haul. We've got a little mixture here. The only thing that I have gotten from a Goodwill in this haul is actually one book. Everything else either came from a garage sale or from a secondhand store. So first of all, the only book in the haul, we have a little book called The Westing Game. It sounds like a really basic little thriller. I don't know. This was 99 cents, so it was like, sure, what the hell. And it's so tiny. I can like fit it in my purse. I feel like it'll be a really, really quick little read. Maybe this will be in my 2025 horror book recap video. We'll see if I squeeze this one in. Oh wait, oh my god, I also forgot, let me show you this right now. Scott found this bag full of like decent stuff that one of our neighbors had thrown away by the dumpster. People will just like set out furniture or just bags of stuff. They won't even put it in the trash can. So he found it out there. One of the DVDs was a copy of Jaws, but the plastic outer casing was like all messed up and it was like kind of gross. So I was like, that can be tossed out. The other three, I was like, sure. First up, a movie called Save the Last Dance. I decided to keep this one because I really like Julia Stiles and I feel like I've heard the name of this movie. I also know a fair amount of the other actors here. I can't remember their name, but they're totally familiar. There's also like a ton of special features on this. The DVD is loose in there. In fact, it is. Oh shit! The top is like not opened yet. Yep, it's all good. I just decided, sure, what the hell. Same thing with The Secret. This was also in the dumpster bag. I don't know what the hell this is, okay? I can't tell if this is a real movie, if it's some kind of like self-help documentary. I didn't bother looking it up before this. Should I? Or should I just let it be a whimsical little surprise? There's behind the scenes, there's deleted sequence, the secret summary, outtakes. There's a commentary even? Dude, I don't know. Very mysterious. How about I just let you know down the line at some point. The last dumpster movie we got is How Stella Got Her Groove Back. Look, I'm a simple girl, okay? I see Angela Bassett, I see Whoopi Goldberg, and I'm gonna try it out. It does look like an early 2000s like workout DVD. I see a lot of those at Goodwills and nobody buys them. Oh, there are some bonus features. Widescreen format, interactive menus, scene selection, the original theatrical trailer, languages. Those are some bonus features indeed. Had never heard of this one. Very exciting stuff. Next, why don't I take you through all the garage sale finds that I found today as of shooting this, not as of when this video is coming out. I actually got all 6 of these in the same garage sale. I got 6 for $5. First of all, Pretty Woman. It's embarrassing that I've made it to this big age without ever having seen this movie, and if you've been around for any length of time, you just know that when I have something on physical media, I am so much more inclined to watch it. This is also the special 10th anniversary edition. You get a couple of featurettes, it looks like, and then there also is commentary. It says on the front with bonus footage and interviews. Finally gonna see what this is all about. I know what you're gonna say about the fact that I haven't seen it yet. Big mistake. Huge. I got some kids movies because these people had a lot, I'm talking a lot of really nice copies of like anniversary edition DVDs of Disney movies. I'm talking, I wish that I took a photo, but that probably would have been weird. They had at least 10 copies of the platinum edition of the Little Mermaid DVD. Similarly, like 10 copies of some special edition of Cinderella. They had like 5 copies of The Jungle Book. Just tons of all of these Disney special edition DVDs. And I was kind of gobsmacked at first. I was like, what the hell is all this? Like, I never run across that when we're garage sailing. Scott was like, oh, well, I have an idea. And then it clicked for me. I was like, oh my God, they thought that these were going to appreciate? When the platinum edition of The Little Mermaid came out in like 2006 or something like that, it cost $30. That DVD, like special little set, cost $30. They had at least 10 of those, okay? And a full bin of all of these Disney titles. Guys, realize they might have lost thousands of dollars on those DVDs. That's more so like when you're adjusting for inflation and stuff. I just had not come across that before, so that was very interesting. And hey, don't feel too bad. These DVDs have a lot of value to me, but I did not pay more than $1 for them. No, ma'am. First up, the Tigger movie. I got this just because just what the hell, you know? It's a really nice edition. I mean, these special edition DVDs are very, very nice. They're like way more sturdy than your average DVD. They've got really nice sleeves. They have entire second discs that have just a ton of special features on them. Some of them are really cool and interactive. Tigger was always my favorite character of Winnie the Pooh growing up. I loved the movies when I was a kid. I love Christopher Robin still so much. Like, oh, one of my all-time faves. Scott has a cat named Tigger. Okay, his childhood cat. So I just decided, what the hell, you know, we can show this to our kids someday. Same thing with this really nice edition of The Jungle Book. I have the 2016 remake on Blu-ray, but I did not have this original movie for some reason. I do have it on VHS, actually. I definitely have it on VHS back at my parents' house. This is the 40th anniversary edition. And like I said, this is a good example here, actually. You can see like they have games and activities. There's just a lot of stuff that you can do with this. And to me, I'm like, this is so much better than Disney Plus. Like, what do you mean? Not the enhanced for 16:9 televisions. Backstage Disney, Meet the Long Lost Character, Rocky the Rhino, deleted songs. I bet that kind of stuff is on Disney Plus. It's really like still the only streaming platform that has like all the special features on it with the movies. I wish that, you know, Amazon, Tubi, whatever, would put the special features of the movie with the movie as like supplemental viewing. I would spend more time on your platforms if you did that. Who am I kidding? No, I probably wouldn't. The Jungle Book fun with language games. I just imagine myself like eventually doing that with my kids someday. I'd be lying though if I said that this next title was for my future children. I picked up The Lion King 1.5 because I was stoked to find it. That's really the only reason. I also thought that I already owned the original movie on Blu-ray or DVD or something, and I don't. I went to the L section of my physical media shelf over there, and I in fact took an L. They had a copy of the first Lion King, and I'm like, why didn't I pick that up? I've been putting it off. I remembered because I wanted to pick up like a 4K of it or something, just have it on the nicest quality that I could find because it's one of my all-time favorite movies from when I was a kid. And today I remembered, oh yeah, right, yeah, I've been putting that off. I don't have it. But hey, thank God I have The Lion King 1.5. This actually is a really cool edition though. Look, it opens like that with a little Velcro thingy. There, can you see that now? This is just a fun little box set. I still get geeked about special little things like this. Grazing in the Grass music video by Raven. Holy cow, yeah, she was the queen of Disney Channel at that time. Get some deleted scenes. The Hidden Mickey Hunt. Using your remote, find and tally the hidden Mickeys secretly illustrated throughout the movie. Can you find all 20? Guys, come on. This is so fun. Imagine. I'm probably gonna try to like get Scott to drink with me and play this. Oh, there's a making of. That's so fun. And I bet that they're like super goofy and they probably like animated Timon and Pumbaa into the making of and stuff just for it to be meta and more fun for kids to watch. Oh my God. I bought this for my inner child, truly. Okay, 2 more titles from that garage sale. First up, we have Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. And I picked this one up because I just simply couldn't remember if them meeting the mummy was in the Abbott and Costello pack that I already have. In fact, I can check that right now. Ah, fuck. I do have it on there. That pack is missing one of the movies. It's missing like Meet the Monster, Boris Karloff, and then I feel like one of the other monster ones. So I guess that this will probably be in my next anti-haul because I already have the full pack, so I just don't need this. The special features are the theatrical trailer, production notes, and cast and filmmakers. I'm not kidding you. One of the special features says cast and filmmakers. So I guess when you pop this DVD in, if you rub your Blu-ray player like a genie, the cast and filmmakers will probably pop out of it. I've never seen that before. Who made this? I really have never seen that before on physical media. The last thing that I picked up from this sale was a Blu-ray of Grease. I can't remember if I've been sent this before. I know that I don't have a copy of it here. I'm really getting to that point in my collection where I literally just don't know. And if there's a bargain, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna pick it up just in case. It was less than $1, relax, I suppose, and the time and energy spent, but that's okay. Grease just has to be a staple of anybody's collection, so I thought I might as well. It's not particularly nice. It's a little, got a little grime, little grime, but that's fine. The DVD inside is fine. Lastly, we have this little stack of Blu-rays that I got at a secondhand shop. First up, we have Goosebumps from I think 2015, the one with Jack Black. I picked this up because the Blu-rays were only like $3 $10 each at this place. And immediately when I saw it, I was like, you know what? I kind of feel a hankering to rewatch this. Not a particularly great movie, but we do get some special features here. I remember liking it well enough when it came out in theaters when I was like 15. It was fine. I loved Goosebumps as a kid, the books and the show. So I think that I'll always leave room for this movie in my life. It's okay. It's okay. I mean, obviously worth it because I am hankering to rewatch it. I might do that tonight. Oh, then you could go back on my Letterboxd and you can find out what day I actually shot this video. Next up, we have Sherlock Holmes. I think it was in my last physical media haul that I had found the sequel and I found it sleeved. So this really just was kind of like a collection completer. I think that Scott is really gonna like these movies. I don't think that they're anything that fantastic. It's not a movie that I would say, you know, run, don't walk to go see it, but I loved these movies as a kid and I'll enjoy rewatching them, you know, every 5 years or so probably. You don't get a ton of special features on this one. It seems like the main one is Sherlock Holmes Reinvented. See how Guy Ritchie and Robert Downey Jr. reinterpret the master sleuth and how Downey prepares for the role. Next up, we have an unrated edition of Forgetting Sarah Marshall. This is a comedy that I remember seeing as a teenager and thinking it was like kind of funny at the time. I do not know if I will even like this movie, but I feel like movies like this and other corny early 2000s comedies and stuff, I get them sort of to feed my inner child, my inner teenager, if you will. And again, do I imagine someday if I have teenagers, they'd want to watch this kind of stuff and they'd be stoked that I have it in my collection? Yeah. My aspirations for my future children are doing a lot of heavy lifting for my collection. Maybe I should chill out a little bit. Anyway, there are indeed some special features on this one. Oh, it's a little bit broken. Boo. It's okay. It still mostly closes. Oh, this is interesting. Visual commentary. You can watch the filmmakers and cast feature commentary. There's picture-in-picture where you can watch interviews, rehearsals, and behind-the-scenes footage alongside the movie. And there's karaoke, sing along with 6 hilarious videos. Interesting. And then there are also the more standard special features as well. This is actually a really, really good Blu-ray. Like, holy hell. Like, these are ones that I don't know if I've ever heard of this. Like, picture-in-picture special features. That's different. That's very unique. And then they also have like gag reel, deleted scenes, and stuff like that. That's actually way too cool. That's actually a little bit too cool. Drunkorama? That's the name of one of the featurettes. Dude, this actually kind of rules. I didn't see all that when I picked it up. Finally, the last title of the day that I picked up is Alfred Hitchcock's North by Northwest. I have actually never seen this movie, and my grandpa was a big fan of Alfred Hitchcock. I've grown up on a couple of his movies, but this was not one of them, so I am interested to finally fill in this gap. There are a lot of special features on this one. I feel like one of the most interesting ones to me is a 2009 documentary about the film. I'm also especially stoked on this because I love Cary Grant. This also has an acclaimed feature-length career profile on Cary Grant. Damn, there's a lot. There's also a documentary from 2000 called Destination Hitchcock, The Making of North by Northwest. God damn, how do they fit that all into one disc? I guess it really goes to show that, you know, when they would have special editions of DVDs and stuff, and they would have like a second bonus disc, they upcharge you and you really think that you're getting more bang for your buck. Well played. Well played. Well, what am I saying? I don't know. Maybe the technology changed and it's easier to fit more stuff on discs now. That's gonna do it though. I gotta stop myself, guys. But how can I help it when there's still a lot of movies that I don't have and I find them at garage sales? What is a girl who loves physical media to do? I know you're not judging me because you probably do it too. So I hope that means that you have enjoyed this installment of I have once again bought too many DVDs. Like I said, this is my physical media channel. I do post like adoption content, vlogs, and other like things of a hobby nature here, but I mainly talk about physical media. So once again, click subscribe if you haven't already. Keep my videos in your algorithm. Like button, notification bell, blah, blah, blah. Also check out my other channel. I post really high quality horror content over there. And I have a Patreon where depending on which tier you join, you get a bonus video every single week. There's also bonus content for channel members on the Haunted Hippie channel. So thank you to all the patrons and members for keeping the lights on at Haunted Hippie Studios and in Kylie Roseanne's physical media closet. I hope that you enjoyed this video and I hope that I catch you in the next one. Bye.